The Buddha and the Power of Self-Control. One day, a wealthy and influential young man approached the Buddha, full of frustration and desire. He was captivated by the beauty of a woman in his village, but she did not reciprocate his feeling. His obsession with her had grown, distracting him from his daily life and peace of mind. Seeking relief from his suffering, he went to the Buddha and asked, "Why do I feel such intense desire for this woman? Why can't I control my thoughts? How can I find peace?" The Buddha, known for his deep wisdom and compassion, listened patiently. He smiled and said, "Come, sit by my side, and let me tell you a story." He began. Once there was a man who was obsessed with a mirage in the desert. From afar, he saw a shimmering pool of water and believed it would quench his thirst. Driven by his desire, he ran towards it, only to find it disappearing with every step. The more he ran, the thirstier and more desperate he became. But no matter how hard he tried, the water remained elusive, because it was just an illusion. The young man listened intently as the Buddha continued. Desire is like that mirage. We believe it will fulfill us, bring us joy or satisfaction, but it often leads to suffering. The more we chase our desires, the more they control us, and we lose our peace of mind. The young man was puzzled. "But Master, how do I rid myself of these feelings? How do I find peace?" The Buddha responded, "The key is not to suppress or deny your desires, but to understand them. When you see a beautiful woman or man, recognize the beauty, but do not become attached to it. Understand that this beauty, like everything in life, is transient and will change with time. Instead, focus on your inner self, your own mind and spirit. Practice mindfulness, learn to observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in them." Continued, meditation is a powerful tool. When you meditate, you learn to bring your mind back from distractions. You learn to see things as they truly are, not as your desires paint them to be. You begin to realize that peace and happiness come from within, not from external objects or people. The young man understood the wisdom in the Buddha's words. He realized that he had been chasing an illusion, allowing his desire to control his thoughts and emotions. With gratitude, he bowed to the Buddha and promised to practice mindfulness and meditation. Over time, he found that his desires diminished, and he experienced a sense of calm and inner peace he had never known before. The Buddha smiled, knowing that the young man had taken his first step on the path to true enlightenment. "Remember," he said, "desire is natural, but do not let it rule you. Find the balance, and you will find peace." And so the young man began his journey toward self-control and inner tranquility, learning that the key to overcoming desire was not in fighting it, but in understanding its true nature.